Having a sustainable career is extremely important during ordinary times, let alone during a global pandemic. People are worried now whether they're going to keep their jobs, whether their businesses are going to be shut down. People are realizing how important it is to have a job, a career which can get through any type of health or financial crisis around the world. And today we are going to look at one such career in Canada. Welcome to TELC. I'm your host Karthik, and this is our next episode in the education series. Personal support workers, a very important profession from a Canadian healthcare perspective. They are the critical frontline workers who provide physical and mental support to many patients and families all across Canada. How important they are? There is even a day celebrated for personal support workers called PSW Day on the 19th of May every year in the province of Ontario. Now let's look at why a personal support worker career is lucrative and it is going to keep growing for many years to come. Whether it is before the pandemic, during or after the pandemic, personal support workers are one of the most sought after professionals in Canada for two main reasons. Number one, the training is very easy. Typically, a personal support worker program runs for around 8 months if you're an international student, and it is offered at a post-secondary level. So even if you're a grade 12 graduate, you can qualify to become a personal support worker in Canada. And unlike other higher level healthcare professionals like nurses and so on, personal support workers do not require a license to practice their profession in Canada. So as soon as you graduate, jobs are available and you can start working immediately. Number two, there is extreme shortage of personal support workers all over Canada, which means jobs are readily available as soon as you graduate and job security is very high. Now why is this so? Two words: aging population. If you look at Statistics Canada's data, the number of persons above the age of 65 in Canada as of July 2020 is over 6.8 million people. Now, to put that into perspective, the entire population of Canada is over 37.5 million, out of which 6.8 million people are over the age of 65. Let that sink in. Also, as per the Canadian Institute of Health Information, Canada's aging population over the next 20 years is going to grow by a staggering 68%. So from 6.8 million people who are over the age of 65, it is going to grow up to 10.4 million by the year 2037. These are really big numbers. On one hand, this is good news, and on the other hand, this is also bad news. The good news is the life expectancy in Canada is really high, so that is why people end up living for so many years. But on the other hand, this is going to cause a lot of stress on the healthcare system if there are not enough long-term care workers or personal support workers available when we reach that stage. Now, when you think of personal support worker or a caregiver, you usually think that, oh, I'm just going to take care of some old people, help them take bath and feed them, so on and so forth. But that is not true. Personal support worker is a huge subject, and there is a big vertical with so many specializations that you can choose from. Now let's say, for example, your interest is taking care of patients who have diabetes, for example, or you want to take care of patients who are visually impaired or hearing impaired, or there could be patients who have mental health disorders. So the specializations are many. There is a broad spectrum of options that you can choose from if you want to train further in this field of study. You may be wondering how much one can earn as a personal support worker in Canada. Statistically, the national average is $18 an hour approximately, and when you calculate it for an annual salary, it is just over $39,000. Now, if you're just starting in Canada, that's a really good money because you always have a pathway to get into higher positions like licensed practical nursing, or eventually you can even become a registered nurse through further education. So there's no limit in how much you can do in this field in Canada. The next couple of years are going to be extremely important for healthcare professionals because Government of Canada has been announcing a lot of incentives to healthcare workers. I'll give you an example. The Ontario Health Department announced earlier this year that those who have graduated from a personal support worker certificate program on or after 1st of April 2020, and those who have given a commitment to work in a long-term care or a home care setup for at least a period of 6 months will receive $5,000 as an incentive from the government. So they pay $2,000 upfront as soon as you start working, and the remaining $3,000 is paid to you at the end of your commitment, which is 6 months. Now, this program is said to have ended on October 5th, which was the deadline for application. And I'm not really sure if the program is going to be extended, but you can always check out the Ontario Health website to know more information. And if you have more questions, you can always write to Ontario Health at this email address, which is being displayed. Because of the ease of employment and the job security, the permanent residency pathway for personal support workers also becomes much easier compared to other professions. Now, if you're a PSW professional, there are two places which you really want to consider if you want to become a permanent resident faster. Number one are the Atlantic provinces. Especially Nova Scotia and New Brunswick have phenomenal programs if you work there as a PSW. Or you can also consider the Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot Program, which comes with employer support. Now, if you want to know more information about the permanent residency pathway, our channel sponsor, Universal Immigration, can assess you and can guide you further in this regard. There's no better time to become a healthcare professional than during this pandemic, because all of us have now realized how important critical and frontline healthcare workers are for this entire world. I hope this information has ignited your interest in the field of personal support worker. If you really want to pursue this as a career and you need further information, please contact our channel sponsor, Universal Immigration. Their contact details will be given in the description below. That's the end of this episode. If you like our content, please subscribe to our channel. Click the bell icon so that you're notified every time we upload the video. And please make sure that you leave your opinions in the comment section because we value your opinion a lot. If you have any suggestions on any topics that you want us to cover, you can mention that as well in the comment section. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.